This is a video showing what's included with the Saberforge Relic, and as I'm sure you'll see as I go through it, it represents some amazing value for money. So let's start with the relic itself. As you can see, it's been decorated with a rubberized grip, and because of how it's been added, then there is also a second grip at the bottom right here, so it's good for holding it two-handed. It is with the Hero tier, so it does have 6 sound fonts and 10 color profiles, and I do have 6 of those profiles linked with the fonts, so by default you'll get a different colored saber blade with each font, and I'll show you that in a moment. There are 3 crystal chambers right here, and this is for one of the side pieces, and this is the crystal chamber that will work in the main blade, and I'll show you those lit in a moment. Brand new power supply, and then as far as some blades, we do have some unstable polycarbonate blades from Ripper Blade. We've got the orange and yellow, and obviously it's got all of the sparking all over it, which lights up quite well when it's lit from inside by the saber. Same here with their unstable black. This one is actually a Kyber-like blade, but it works quite well with these ones. This is a Saberforge blade. Again, the original unstable blades from Ripper. These look really kind of cool, and although they look empty at the moment, they're covered in almost this fairy dust kind of thing on the inside, so it really looks like a glowing beam of light. These are a couple of acrylic side pieces. Those will not be combat worthy, but they look really amazing when it's plugged in. And then this set is a set of the Galaxy blades from Ripper, which, depending on the colour you have going through it, they look like nebulas, star fields. It's really kind of cool, and I'll show you that later. Okay, so let me put these in right now. As you'll notice, I've actually put little thumb screws on there on each of those 3 pieces. So it's pretty easy. You just tuck it in, tighten up the thumb screw there. It's a little easier obviously with 2 hands, but works just as effectively with 1 hand. I just occasionally covering up the lightsaber, and I do apologise for that. So anyway, you just pull out this plug. This is actually the kill key. Let me show you a little closer here. See if we can get the design of it. Not sure if the cell phone's picking that up. There we go. So you can see it actually goes quite well with the design. And then when I light this up, the top button is the activation. The bottom button is the auxiliary, which activates the blaster bolts and the lockup. Don't know if you can see it too well in here, but you can see in real life the crystals very clearly inside. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like when you're hanging it on your belt. The belt clip is just up here. And then let me just show you the blasters briefly. Or if you press and hold it, starts to lock up. Press and hold it again to release it, and then press and hold the top button, and of course it powers down. So we'll show you a couple of the blades as well, just to show you how that works. And here we go. So let me just get these out quickly. Sorry about all the ums and ahs. I am doing this live. And naturally, everything you thought you were going to say kind of goes right out of your head when you're talking live. Okay, so we'll pop that one in there. And why don't we grab these couple of pieces, just so we can show you how that looks. We'll change it to a different sound font. I think that's a blue one, but we'll see in a second. Okay. Yeah, these ones look really, really good when you're cosplaying. Okay, so I can move this down here when these switch on. So yeah, you can see all of the really cool lightning effects. And Ripper blades are very much known for that. Again, there's the blaster. And it's not showing up as clearly on the camera. However, when that lockup is happening, it is kind of flickering slightly as well. Okay, and I guess we'll show you the Galaxy blades next. Power that down. Save the batteries there while we're swapping those over. Okay, so the Galaxy blades are just over here. And let's see.
Ominous. Ranger's blade. Essence. Ranger's.
Sorry, skipped over. Okay, so this should be a good colour to kind of show it off a little. This is actually yellow light that's going to be coming out of the LEDs, but it looks really, really good when I put this blade in. Okay, so as you can see, you get this really, really amazing kind of nebula effect, and as you kind of like turn it around, you can see from different angles, you get a really, really cool effect with that set of blades in there. So, that's pretty much it. I won't waste your time any longer by showing you, you know, all the different blade sets. You kind of get the idea. There's a phenomenal amount of blades here. You've got the acrylic sets here, and then you've also got another acrylic set right here. You've got the brand new power supply. You've got the Saber itself, which has 6 different sound fonts. Obviously, it's all set to do the flickering pulse at the moment, as you can probably see on the camera. All of those things are completely configurable, either on the Mac or on the PC. You can just download that for free from Saberforge. If you have any other questions, then there should be a link close by, or you can contact me on the eBay link. And hopefully talk to you soon, and may the force be with you guys.